Oh, hello everybody, it's Megalithic here, otherwise known as Pablo Escobar, and today we're going to take a look at the Principe Deveste, retailing for a price of £1,795,000 or dollars, I should say, and in terms of looks, well, that's what happens if you give designers a boatload of cocaine. Okay, well, let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. It is the quick review, so let's get going. In terms of acceleration, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, this thing sets off. I mean, it launches off faster than a Nagasaki kite salesman, ladies and gentlemen. It really is as simple as that, you know. In terms of speed, ladies and gentlemen, speed is fast. My God, it's fast, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's faster than a jackrabbit riding a rocket ship through a shithouse, you know. There's no other way to put it, ladies and gentlemen. There's lots of other ways to put it. That's the way that I've chosen to put it, ladies and gentlemen. In terms of handling, well, I'm afraid this is where it gets rather tricky, don't you know. The simple truth is, ladies and gentlemen, it's all low speed, you know. It's as sharp and responsive as a methamphetamine addict with a flick knife, you know. But as it gets a bit faster, ladies and gentlemen, well, it turns out it's got the turning circle of an orbiting moon. Okay, well, be that as it may, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to send it all up to Sandy Shores and see how this thing stacks up against some other cars. Okay, and it's a very, very fast car, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very serious car, and so we're going to take things very seriously. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off with the wrap-up, don't you know. This is normally where we end most videos, ladies and gentlemen, but the Devastator is so shockingly fast that we've actually had to start where we normally finish, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Pegassi Zentorno. $725,000 is not going to get you anywhere near the Devastate, ladies and gentlemen. It's a shocking truth, but the simple fact is the Devastate's going to destroy the Zentorno. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now the simple truth of it is, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Raccoon and myself have upheld the RSX for the longest time to be the best car on GTA Online, and to see the Devastate take down the Zentorno is rather worrying. Let's crack on, shall we? Okay, so the very next vehicle we're going to bring out for about $2.3 million, ladies and gentlemen, is the Lamborghini Tigon. It is another absolutely fantastic vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. It is a monumental vehicle. It really is that good, you know. $2.3 million, like I say, really is going to get you around the track very fast, and it is a shocking, absolute horror, ladies and gentlemen, to see it behind the Devastator. Let's be quite frankly, Mr. Raccoon and myself do loathe the Devastator. We loathe it in terms of looks, in terms of handling, ladies and gentlemen, and in terms of performance, but it does in fact seem, ladies and gentlemen, that it's destroying all comers, you know. Okay, so we're going to take things up another notch, ladies and gentlemen, into the really heavy hitters now. This is the Pfizer Neo, retailing for about, oh god, what's this go for? About $1.8 million, something like that. I'm not going to look it up. A very fast acceleration, ladies and gentlemen. The top end speed seems to go to the Devastate. I mean, I really do loathe this vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. In my opinion, in terms of looks, ladies and gentlemen, it sort of looks like a spaceship from a planet full of blind aliens, you know. Now the Neo is fighting for it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sort of drifting off there, which is sort of giving it a chance to catch, but no, either way, I'm afraid the Devastate takes it. So now we're going to go up one more notch to the, my god, what's this? This is the Trojan Emeris, ladies and gentlemen. Got no idea how much this cost. I think it's retailing for about $2.8 million, something along those lines. It's a very fast car, ladies and gentlemen, very rapid. But the simple truth of things is, ladies and gentlemen, that in terms of acceleration, you know, the Devastate, I mean, it sort of sets off like a Californian wildfire. You know, it's going to upset. And in terms of top end speed, you know, it's sort of, I mean, it goes faster than Wile E. Coyote coming out of a catapult. On cocaine with a cruise missile rammed up his jacksie, don't you know. Okay, well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I think it's about $2.9 million for the Benefactor Krieger. This is what we uphold to be the fastest car in GTA Online. That and the Oslo Pariah, you know, make it down the top speed test track in broadly similar times. It doesn't not the fastest car around the track, as I say. That honor goes to the RSX, ladies and gentlemen, in our opinion. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, it's absolutely shocking, but there we go. I mean, it's the handling, ladies and gentlemen, that we really lament about the Devastate, ladies and gentlemen, but it does seem that it hasn't impeded it that great amount. My god, ladies and gentlemen, it's just taken down the Krieger, and that is absolutely horrifying. Okay, so we're going to bring out what used to be the former king, ladies and gentlemen, the Karate Itali GTO. This was the car that we upheld Alright, to be the finest car until the RSX came along, a fantastic acceleration and top end speed. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, yes, the Devastator's coming past, and that really is shocking. Like I said, it's the handling is the problem with this, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, much like a party at Charlie Sheen's house, you know, if it starts off slow, then you're in for a good time, ladies and gentlemen, but as the pace picks up, yes, things are going to get seriously out of hand, and that's the major problem. But the speed, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, my God, look at that, it's just destroyed the GTO, and that really is rather worrying. Okay, so we're going to bring it straight on, ladies and gentlemen. It is the final masquerade. This is the question, the Garotti Italia RSX, can it do it? So we've got the Devastator versus the RSX, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see what happens. You can see the RSX has got better acceleration, ladies and gentlemen, has got into the front, but the top end speed, ladies and gentlemen, of the Devastator should be kicking in there. Now, it's absolutely perplexing, ladies and gentlemen, because down the top speed test track, it does turn out that the RSX is pretty much about the same, but no, it is languishing behind there. Oh my good God, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the Devastator's going to take it, and I simply cannot accept that, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to go again, don't you know? Okay, so once more, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's the RSX versus the Devastator, and I say, yeah, the RSX has got the better acceleration there. Now, the simple truth of it is, ladies and gentlemen, to be quite frank, you know, we found that we've done this test a number of times, and we found that if the RSX is in the left-hand lane, that it's going to win, you know, but if the RSX is in the right-hand lane, it's got to sort of allow for a wider turning circle, as it's got to get around the Devastator there, and yes, the Devastator takes it. So the truth of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, the Devastator can take the RSX, but we still think it's an absolutely wretched car, don't you know? I mean, in terms of handling, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I mean, it's very much like being driven by a monkey chauffeur, you know? At slow speeds, it's a lot of fun, but at high speeds, you're in for an absolute disaster, you know? Anyway, should you buy the vehicle? In our opinion, ladies and gentlemen, we loathe the vehicle, but it is very fast, it does have to be said, you know? And the simple truth, sorry, hell, bloody raccoon. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.